It's championship weekend in the NFL coming
shit.
up. Chiefs at Ravens on Sunday, followed by the Lions at the 49ers. Very quickly, because we have less than 10 minutes left.
Man, lock the Chiefs in for the Super Bowl.
I got Chiefs. I got Chiefs too.
I got Ravens.
Lock that shit in, dog.
You can't bet against Mahomes.
You can't.
No.
I got Ravens.
I told you. What I tell you last week, Elvis, I told you. I can't do it. I will not bet against Mahomes.
Do you know the money line was plus 130 this weekend on the Chiefs? How disrespectful.
Really? Because nobody had seen Mahomes on the road, So it was it was unknown at the time.
No problem.
Kryptonite, right? That's that boy
Brady.
Kryptonite.
He's Brady and Rodgers combined, basically.
Bro, Mahomes he's gonna be the GOAT.
He is Josh Allen's kryptonite, period.
And
everybody kryptonite.
But and the thing about it, everybody says that the Ravens have the best team this year. But those receivers, I know they have some good tight ends, Andrews and I think it's Lively.
Likely.
Isaiah Likely?
Likely came on.
But, the actual receivers are, the wide receivers are Odell. They got James Flowers, who's a rookie. They have, Nelson Aguilar, some
Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, right. And I don't know. I just look at it. I don't know how a team can be a juggernaut with receivers like that. No disrespect to Odell, but he's the old Odell, not the Odell of old, right? So
on his last leg.
Who's the tight end? Who's the tight end for the Ravens?
Like Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews.
Okay, Mark. Both of those guys will help out a lot if they can get open over the middle. And if Lamar can have a little patience and get it to them. Other than that, they have no shot against the Chiefs because that's exactly who bails out Mahomes all the time, right up the middle when it counts. And Lively and Andrews are going to need to step up and dominate in between that box. When you 15 yards and 15 plus yards in that middle, they're going to need to make big catches. And that's how you beat the Chiefs, dude. You beat them on the second level. Yes, they have the best slot corner in the guy McAfee, or who played a hell of a game. And they also have one of the best outside man-to-man corners. So, yeah, you might say, hey, don't attack those dudes. But big bodies always works. That's why the boy Mahomes has 2 championships. And that's why Aikman, he had his 2, because when Michael Irvin and everybody wasn't going on, Jay Novacek stepped up. You're going to need the tight end to win championships. And people refuse to acknowledge that. They want to give it to the quarterback. They want to give it to the receivers, the defense. No, it comes down to the tight end right now. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. So, I think that it's amazing that Mahomes has even got to this point with that receiving core.
Right.
So I'm going with the Ravens though.
Ooh. Now, so Anto and Shane got the Ravens. The rest of us got the Chiefs.
Right.
For the Super Bowl, right? Or just for the game?
For this game.
And then in the NFC, we got the Lions going to San Francisco. And I think the Lions could. It's one of the things that the Lions come out and they're playing well early, and it becomes a type of game where Brock Purdy needs to win the game. He was able to do it just barely against the Packers. The Lions are really good. The Lions are good, man. And I don't know, man. I think the Lions can win that, but I'm not gonna. Baltimore, Detroit. They said that'd be the blackest Super Bowl ever.
And hey, one thing about Brock Purdy and the Niners, the way that he managed, I don't want to say manages, but that's true. The way that he manages the game, bruh.
He manages the game.
It's not what's the word, man? It's you got to give him his credit. And when he has weapons like he has, it's tough to beat Purdy when he makes that one pass during the game that looks like an interception, but it goes right over the defender. I don't know how he does it, man.
Right.
So it's gonna be tough. gonna be
Everybody
tough.
make it because we're running out of time. I'm
My
sorry.
fault, man. My fault,
Quickly,
y'all. It's gonna be
picks,
tough.
quickly.
Who you
Just
got?
quickly.
Who you got, Vito? You
Everybody
need more
just
time.
go.
You need more time to think.
Lions.
Who you got? Who you got, Shea Murray?
Lions.
You got the Lions?
Mitch?
Galvez? You still need time to think?
Listen,
Listen,
I'll say the Niners.
got the Niners?
Yeah.
Listen,
Just because they're at home. If Detroit was at home, I pick Detroit. But
I'm saying it like this. If
Quickly,
Debo does not play, the Lions will win for sure.
oh, for sure, 100.
Or
I got the
100%,
Lions.
I got no doubts.
And guess
If
what?
Debo does play, I'm still gonna take the Lions, honestly. I told y'all the Lions are for real. They play with a belief
Okay.
that can get them over the hump of playing on the road in Santa
All right.
Clara.
Chiefs
Okay, thank
Niners
you.
Super Bowl. Chiefs
All right,
Niners
listen.
Super Bowl.